Hello, StarMunchers. Max here, back playing Horace. In the last episode, it was just an absolute visual nightmare of wonder and confusion. But we need to get back on the train to head on to the next place on the map, which I'm not exactly sure where it's going to be. Factoryton, which I can only assume there's going to be a lot of factory stuff there, which I'm not stoked about, actually. So I thought we started in Mainton, so I don't know why that one's not green.
The clouds were gathering as we pulled into Factoryton and the Professor's factory.
Alright, we'll see how this goes.
Cold specks of rain began to fall as I stepped off the train onto the deserted platform. The station looked as if it hadn't been used in years. There were no conductors, no ticket barriers, not even an up-to-date timetable. The place was like a ghost town.
This is Factoryton.
Okay, so this place looks delightfully scary.
The train is now departing.
Where in the world am I going? That's instant death. So where am I going? Oh, duh. That was the platform. Rambo of the Bailey and Ben-Hur. Okay. Okay, water. That's gonna kill me, right? Yep. Help wanted, in case we run out of money. Oh, that's also water. Still lethal, believe it or not. Convenient conveyors. Vertical conveyor belts. Can we go in there? I'm assuming there's just a lot of scrap in here we can get. There's a lot of scrap in here. Okay, all junk cleared from here. Cool. Let's get as much of this stuff as we can. This is visually a little tough to figure out what's going on. Whoops. Music also seems to be a little on the fritz. Okay. Is that permanently open? Or is that a mistake to walk through there? Whoops. Careful. Did I just start over? Whoops. Interesting. Alright, there's a lot of junk to clean up here. Goodness. take that extra life. Thank you. Don't know what I'm doing here other than heading to where I think the mom and the daughter are. Right? Oh, well. Yeah, there's another death for you. Okay, resume with Y. There I go. I did that thing I said not to do. How far back are you putting me? All the way back here. Great. Thanks, game. You're really looking out for me. Okay, lose that immediately. Let's try this again. Okay. Okay, let's grab this stuff. Climb on top of that. Solomon automatons. I was like, what's that word? Okay. This is the place, right? Looks imposing.
The security system jumped to life. I knew the only way I could deactivate it was to destroy its power source. That's when I spotted a perfect shiny surface. Maybe I could deflect one of the lasers toward the generator.
Okay, so now we're doing some portal stuff. Okay. Oh, I see. I need to... Okay. Well, this is probably gonna hurt me, probably. Okay. So it's shining from there. So let's get it onto this one. No, not that. Okay, wait. It's really finicky. Okay, so I guess that one's for sure already then, apparently. So let's try the purple. Okay, let's do that. Alright, we're gonna go orange. Then let's change the position of orange. It moves too far. I'm a little confused because it... Okay, I guess we're going green now then. Because I'm doing like the smallest movements possible, but it's not very happy with it. Like I'm just tapping it once. Okay, so it does that. And how does that help me? I don't know. Okay, there we go. Okay. That was complicated. Okay, so that means go back to you. Okay, what other thing am I trying to... Okay, hold on. Let's turn this back off for a second.
Mr. Silton and the others arrived and changed out of their disguises. Although Mr. Preston was moaning as apparently Mrs. Silton had only washed his and Mr. Logan's Halloween costumes.
Okay, so that's where we are. Oh, okay. So they're actually following me, which is interesting. Okay, what do we need this for? Oh, to jump the gap. Type help for a list of valid commands. Valid commands are close, cost, data, dim, and end, exit, go to, help, blend, list, load, log, next, not, peek, poke, print, quit, read, rem, run, save, sid, status, stop, tab, tan, time, wait, ready. Stop. Hammer time. Oh.
The office was deserted, but it looked like people had left in a hurry. Various computers had been left on.
So why could we pick that? Why can we pick up the vending machine? Am I supposed to be making a pathway for them while I go or something? Maybe? Okay, what's the longest gap? I guess that would be this first one. Okay, so we need to get that last vending machine so they can... Okay, I see what we're doing now, kind of. It was never explained to me that that's what we were doing, but I guess it makes sense. I can walk across that one, I guess. I'm still gonna jump for safety reasons. So I just have to make sure that they can get to wherever I'm going, I guess.
Strangely, there were drawings of me everywhere. I hope the professor could tell me why when we found him.
There we go. Right, so the brother should be here then? Because that's the professor, right? Careful. Here we go. Walk it all the way back. There we go. The lab is probably in, like, disrepair at this point, right? Because after the
There
war...
were no signs of life. If the professor was living here, he hadn't been here in a long time.
Oh, doggone it. Okay, all junk cleared. There's a different door back here, I thought. Oh, no. Are you gonna start, like, attacking? I will take the extra life. Thank you very much.
This all looked very familiar. I would have looked around more, but we needed to find the professor.
I'm assuming those arms, if they touch you, kills you. I don't actually know that. I'm just guessing. I'd rather not find out the hard way. Okay, careful. Bringing this down is going to be tough. Careful. Wait. Okay, back we go. This way. Here we go.
It's strange. None of the machines were totally active, but the power was still on.
There we go. Not sure where we are. Wait. Maybe I do. Oh, this was the first main area that we wouldn't have been able to get through otherwise. There was another door back there, though. No, not here. In the previous hallway. Whoa, hold on. Oh no, not a puzzle
A
room.
large piece of machinery blocked our path. Mr. Silton smiled when I asked what we should do next. I knew straight away that he didn't mean Mr. Preston or Mr. Logan when he said, "Someone's gonna have to climb inside." It seemed we could use the computer to move chunks of the machine around. I knew I needed to make a clear path, as it would be me that would be going through it.
Okay. Alright, hold on. I need to make sure I'm not gonna make something impossible for me to navigate. Well, let's just start with this, shall we? Because then I can grab some of this scrap. Alright, let's do this again. Alright, we got that. So we do this. Nope. That doesn't fit. That doesn't work either. Does this fit? Yeah, that fits. That goes right there. That doesn't work. Bear with me, this is probably going to take me a while. Well, I guess there can be an open space, actually, now that I think about it. Wait. That works. Nope, hold on, go back. This works. This will get us to the scrap. It doesn't get us to the exit, but it gets us to the treasure. Which I think there's a lot that we can get from this. 32K. All junk cleared. Sweet. So yeah, this doesn't take us where we need to go, but hold on, let's back up. We need to backtrack. Alright, that's fine. Alright, so now we need to actually come up with an escape route here. That should do it. At least I think so. Some of these puzzle types, like puzzle games in general, like I don't mind them, like I'd play them, but they're not necessarily my forte, shall we say. I was never any good at like Rubik's cubes, which is like, I know this isn't the same. It's more like one of those, it's a tile slider, but like even still, Not usually the type of puzzle that I'm good at or enjoy, so... But they at least couched it in a fun way. Like they explained its presence. Alright, this way. This way. This way. And down.
I didn't want to leave without Mr. Silton.
Oh yeah. Come on through, fellas. You criminals, you. Oh, we got another laser puzzle, I guess. Okay, let's turn this on. Okay, so we need to swivel the red one somewhere. Okay, let's swivel the red one. Okay, what are my options? Let's get the yellow one. Wait. Close. Okay. So now if we move this one, that one's gone. So now we need to swivel the red one back over to green and do the same thing, but this time without dying, and this time on this side instead. So let's swivel the green. Uh-oh. Okay, yeah. That, like this. There we go. Okay, sweet. That wasn't too bad. Alright, let's shut this off. Alright, that wasn't too bad. I think I did that faster than the first one.
As we entered the extravagant corridor, the most beautiful tune played in the distance. But almost as soon as we began to enjoy its dulcet tones, the music stopped, dead.
Uh-oh. This has me a little worried. There's a lot of junk in here. Uh-oh.
The professor was dead, but everything seemed wrong. He was old, very old, maybe 20 years older than when I'd last seen him. Mr. Silton sounded very sad when he said, "How did anyone even get in here? I don't know what to do now. I suppose we'll head back to the train station."
I'm sorry. What? Well, we're gonna get charged with his murder. What happened?
It was hard to believe the professor was gone. Although he was always suspicious of me, I was sad to think I'd never see him again.
I'm very confused.
Is it? Yes, it is. This is the right day, said the professor as he jabbed at a small metal box. I don't know how much time I've got to explain.
Oh, is he going to
continued as
die?
a bright light began to surround everyone.
Is he a time traveler?
Not long at all.
Okay, so he didn't take Mr. Silton? Okay, let's resume this. So, he's a time traveler?
We had reappeared just as smoothly as we had left, but we were somewhere very different. Mr. Preston and Mr. Logan were speechless, but the professor just continued studying his box. Looking back, I suppose I was rather stupid, as I ended up chasing a beautiful butterfly. I was lost, but soon I realized I wasn't as alone as I thought.
Oh.
I couldn't believe we had time traveled, but there was no time to sightsee.
Okay. This took an interesting turn I wasn't expecting. Was I supposed to collect that? Oh well, doesn't matter.
Some things were worthless junk, but this could be sold for a decent price.
Oh, okay. Ooh boy.
The historic world looked like paradise, except for the killer cavemen.
Oh. These guys are much closer than they were last time. I need to wait for the camera to flip so I can actually do this.
This was one of the most valuable things I'd seen.
Good to know.
I would have liked to have a look around, but I had to get back to the others.
Oh. Okay, at least it doesn't start me all the way over. Goodness. Okay, we're good. Uh-oh, don't do it. Okay. 2001: A Space Odyssey. That doesn't seem like a
After
great
literally
idea.
10 minutes of Mr. Preston and Mr. Logan saying, "Whoa," and "dude," the professor began to explain, "Time travel, if I can find the correct point in time, then I should be able to, well, make things better. I suppose it's like we're in that excellent movie," chuckled Mr. Logan. "Back to the Future?" replied Mr. Preston. "No, that excellent movie. Back to the Future 2? Time Bandits? Time Cop? Terminator? Groundhog Day? Groundhog Day? Groundhog Day."
That's pretty good.
The box let out a loud bleep as the professor gave it a heavy thump. "This damn thing's so dependent on the maths used to calculate where the Earth is at any one point in time and space, that it's almost random where we'll end up, or even how long the time window will stay open. That last one was the shortest I've had yet." Although obviously apprehensive of our situation, I think Mr. Preston and Mr. Logan were too excited to really pay attention. But they were far less excited when I asked what his longest stay was, and the professor replied, "About 15 years.
Dang.
I was stranded in ancient Egypt for so long. They had me build them a steam-powered robot. You should have seen the things they had it build. Yes, wonderful things. It was like I was Thoth incarnate, or the modern Prometheus. Speaking of which, robot, have a look around, see if you can find anything to make a fire."
Okay.
As great as my shoes were, they weren't much use when there was nothing for them to stick to. I rolled deep into the cave, but at least I had found the professor some firewood. Now I just needed to get back to everybody else.
Okay, well, this is interesting. Not a fan of the spiders.
It may seem ridiculous, but I really did fall this far into the cave.
Okay, so what's my objective here? Okay, well. Okay, I see. Just get to the roof. don't die. Okay, we got boulders.
Things started to look familiar. I was pretty sure I was nearly back where I had originally fallen.
Well, that's good. Okay, that's dangerous. Okay, all junk cleared. So we got all the stuff. Let's get the heck out of here.
Everybody warmed themselves by the fire. In the orangey glow, the cave even looked a little homely. Mr. Logan was much more comfortable now that he could see his surroundings, but Mr. Preston kept saying, "We're in bloody dinosaur times." The professor laughed. He pointed out that there was 65 million years between dinosaurs and the emergence of man. But that just made Mr. Preston panic about possible dinosaur ghosts. I got the feeling Mr. Logan had heard this kind of talk before, as he sighed when he said, "Oh, I suppose you believe in ghosts as well now, do you?" "Well, yeah," said Mr. Preston. "Barry's missus says this bloke who works with her uncle reckons his brother saw one. Fact." And with that, he began to tell the most amazing story I had ever heard. He explained how there was a man traveling through the Black Wall Tunnel who saw a young motorcyclist stood by a smashed-up motorbike. The man stopped, so the motorcyclist told him an address, but when he got in the back of the car, he fell silent, clearly in shock. "This isn't a ghost story," interrupted Mr. Logan. "This is called giving someone a lift." Mr. Preston was annoyed. Mr. Logan's stupid joke had ruined his train of thought. The brother of a bloke who works with Mrs. Silton's uncle gave a young motorcyclist a lift after a crash outside the Black Wall Tunnel. I said, just happy to be part of the conversation. "Yeah, that's it," said Mr. Preston as he explained that when the man arrived at the address, the motorcyclist had vanished. He said the man, not knowing what else to do, knocked on the door of the house. Soon an old lady answered, and when the man asked her if she had a son, she burst out crying and sobbed. "I did have, but he died 10 years ago today, just outside
Interesting
the Black
story.
Wall Tunnel." I couldn't believe my audio sensors. This was concrete proof of the afterlife. I mean, Mr. Logan did point out that the story was from a children's TV show called Grange Hill, but you can't argue with the facts. Soon, the professor had finished inputting whatever data his box needed. "Robot," he said, "we need to be outside for my computations to be truly accurate. Find us an exit from this platonic allegory." "The cave. Find us a way out."
Oh, gosh. Well, this is going to be interesting. All right, let's find our way through. Oh, boy. That's kind of cool. Okay, so is this water going to kill me immediately? No. Oh, well, that'll kill me immediately. Okay, run through here. So we gotta find a way out, Okay. Okay, well, that's instant death. Hold on. That looks like the exit. Ah, I'm so close. That's gotta be it, right? Yeah. Oh.
This
Oh.
looked perfect, so I decided I would only place it where the professor said I should.
Okay. Ah, so we gotta collect... Okay, multiple of those. Alright. So that's one. Let's skedaddle on over here. Okay, hold on. How do I get over there? Okay, little timing, little jump, okay. Okay. This is gonna get dicey. Okay. Oh, wow, okay, that's difficult. Okay, don't touch that. Yeah, thanks, game. Alright, got you. Do I have to carry this all the way back without dying? Are you kidding? Is that even possible? Or can I just put you in this? Okay. Oh, no! Here's your stupid block. Okay, how do I get to the one across? Think I saw how you get over there. So let's start here. Okay, this way. Okay, so we're good there. So we need to... Okay, I stuck my head up at the wrong time. Okay, got you. Let's see what the fastest but safest route would be. Is it just to walk backwards like this? This seems extremely dangerous. Oh well. Guess we're doing it. Walking all the way back, I guess. Ouch. Up and over. Up and over, and we're dead. Okay, if we take it from here, we just jump this way. Like that. Right? And there you go. So where's this last one? Up where the spiders are? Well, we can't go that way. Nope. Okay, getting off. Okay, well. Well, okay. Okay. Alright, this is where the last one is. We just jump this way. And if we don't die, if we play our cards right, there we go. Up and over, just like that. And we're across. Do not kill me.
Well,
Alright, thank
I
goodness.
the polarity of the neutron flow. So, here we go, said the professor as the glowing light surrounded us again.
Doing more time travel?
This is it, said the professor as he looked around. Oh no, he gasped as his expression became far more serious. It's the wrong time.
Oh, is that him and his brother as kids?
We had appeared in another barren desert. I was beginning to think that the past was made of nothing but sand. The professor looked concerned as he examined his box. It was then that we realized we were completely surrounded. The men seemed to think I was some kind of god, or, as it turned out, some kind of sacrifice.
Okay. Well, as much as I want to continue whatever this is, I think I'm going to call this episode here. So thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye.